Hello, welcome to the commentary track for Car Trouble. I'm the writer and director of this movie. It was based on a poem I wrote back in 2006, I believe, for a class project in an English class. And at the time I thought it was very dark and disturbing, so I did a different poem instead about my brother trying to retrieve some cookies. Very different, but anyways, during that time, and certainly thereafter, I was very much into noir movies and shows like Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and stuff like that. But there's one Alfred Hitchcock Presents episode that was about a man who stuffs his wife in a trunk and tries to get rid of the body, and he keeps getting stopped by a traffic cop because his headlight, or his taillight, is out. So, and it was similar to the poem I wrote, which this whole part up to where she gets shot right here, that was the poem, that whole beginning part. Dialogue changed, of course, but anyways, I should probably talk about what's on screen. This movie was mostly shot on green screen. It's the first green screen movie I ever shot. That's why there's like that white glow around people and out that window. But yeah, I thought it worked stylistically with, is that a word? With the movie. And a lot of these shots you see right here of no, there's a hair change right there of the cars driving is from a game called Driver 3. It's very cheap, but I couldn't really get those car shots as quickly as I wanted to, and I knew I could do it in there, but it works, I think. And the actors in this are Jordan Garcia as the man in the car, and that's Toni Wisner's the cop right there. She does a very, very good job. She's very easy to work with, and she's creative. And Jordan here I've worked with for years, and he's always a joy to work with. Always brings what you want. That car back there is not actually a cop car. It's actually a friend of mine's car. Just turn the headlights on to get some backlight. And all these shots right here where Jack is driving and the background is fake is shot in my garage. It's a green screen behind the garage, and those headlights were shot separately. You can see the background change really quick. I really like the lighting of this movie. I think it's the best lighting I've ever done. It's very much like a noir movie. The lights right here are from, I already said before, the car in the back, and there's also one fluorescent light coming through the windshield on the passenger side. All this narration was recorded after everything was shot. There was originally more narration on parts like this where he's trying not to be nervous going into the police station. This police station here is actually church's not law office, what am I talking about? Fellowship office, and you can see right there, but hopefully you're not paying attention to that part. This is Spencer the mechanic. Coming to change the tail light here. This movie took, let's see, I wrote it in I think I wrote it off and on in about a month, and it altogether it's 3 days to shoot, but it took like 3 months to do that. Scheduling was weird. Now that I think about it, I forgot to put in the vomiting sound effects for Spencer in the back. That was a dialogue from a different take I actually put on that one. You can very subtly see the difference in the syncing of his lips. And this car was actually my mom's car that she bought used to drive to the train station to go to work every day. And it's rarely used now, so I figured we should use it for this movie. Because it's easy to see out the back window when we're doing green screen stuff. Those two mugs right there are Star Wars 1, as you can see right there. For it has the Millennium Falcon on it. The other one, I don't think you ever really see, but if you turn it around, there's a picture of me as a baby on it. It's a good look right there. I like the contrast of the blacks and whites in this too. This was shot in color actually, and then in post I drained all the color out and added a contrast to it to make all the dark areas darker and the white areas whiter. Sort of Sin City-ish, but also the music in it is from an old Frankenstein movie and also an old Dracula movie, not the original Frankenstein and Dracula, but actually I forget. Oh, and also Sherlock Holmes, an old Sherlock Holmes movie. And I liked it because it worked very well with the setting and with what was going on. It had very ominous tones. It made everything really freaky every now and then. I think this song that's playing right here is one of the climaxes to the Frankenstein movie, but I love old 30s and 40s music. I think I want to use more of it. In the beginning, I forgot to mention the first song that was playing was I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots. It's one of my favorite ones, and also the other one was Sentimental Journey, because I thought that ironically fit. That was actually all that stuff with the putting it in drive and putting the emergency brake down was actually my dad's hand. I like this shot here. I just noticed the background right there where all the lights were going by really fast is actually going the opposite direction. Whoops. That cop car has a bullet hole in it. Yeah, overall, out of all the movies I've done, this is actually my favorite. I never normally like my movies, but you know, I'm still learning the process. There's Jack's death right there. The players, that's what old movies used to have for the cast. Oh, here's the Ink Spots song again. Yeah, I want to say thanks to all these actors and actresses. Helped me out very much. I loved making this movie. It was really fun, really exciting. Thank you guys for watching. hope to see you next time on the next movie.